Welcome to the training video for the Athletics Department student workers. The purpose of this video is to go through the important skills, responsibilities, and duties asked of the fitness center and front desk workers. During the weekdays, the side door will be opened by public safety. If you are opening the building on the weekends, you will need to call public safety at 654-2000 before you leave your room or on your walkover. As you enter the Ross side of the building, turn on the lights to the corridor. As you can see, each light switch turns on a specific area of the Ross hallway. As you cross over from the Ross side to the Terrence side, you will see the front desk. This is where the front desk workers should be during their shift. Once you are behind the front desk, turn on the lights for behind the desk on the wall to the right of Megan's office door, and the lights for the first and second floor to the left of her office door. As you can see, each set of lights are labeled. The lights in both the Ross and Tarrant courts are now motion censored. This will help us save energy, and since the lights stay on all the time, you do not have to worry about them. The racquetball and squash court lights stay off until someone looking to use them asks you to turn them on. Also, you can see the climbing wall light is also housed here. This is only used by wilderness leaders. Timesheets should be your first priority. After all, they are how you get paid. There will be a stack of blue timesheets behind the desk with the dates already printed on them. At the beginning of each pay period, you should take one of these from the bin and print clearly your name, indicate your department as athletics, and write your ID number. Punch the back side of your sheet by running it under the punch clock, and then fill out the time you started on the left-hand side, and then sign your sheet. At the end of your shift, you will repeat this by punching the back side of the timesheet and recording what time you left, and then totaling the time you worked on the far right column. Payroll is bi-weekly, and Megan will let you know when timesheets are due. Always sign your timesheet the very first shift you work. That way the timesheet can be handed in on time, and you will still get paid on time. If you forget to punch in or out, you will need to get Megan or someone from the main athletics office upstairs to initial the back where you should have punched in. If this is not possible, since you have finished your shift and are gone, you will need to email Megan so she can note it on your timesheet and initial it. Students will not be paid for hours that are not accounted for. There will be one big binder with alphabetical tabs to hold everyone's timesheet between shifts. Please place your timesheet in the binder when you are not using it. After turning on all the lights, go to the black box and take out a small set of keys. This should have both an Allen wrench key as well as a colored set of keys that you'll use for the fitness center. Go to the Ross entrance. To unlock the doors, use the Allen wrench key. Push the bar down and open the door. While holding the bar, insert the Allen wrench and turn it right. The metal latch should get smaller and smaller until it's flat. Don't forget the handicap door at the end. Push the bar in and turn the Allen wrench right until you feel it click. You will want to push the blue button to make sure the handicap accessible door is working. If this doesn't work, reset it with the black button above the door and try again. Now head to the Tarrant front doors. When this bar is pushed out, it means the door is locked. This is an example of the door being unlocked. To unlock the door, push on the bar and turn the Allen wrench to the right until you feel it click. To lock the door, push on the bar and turn the Allen wrench to the left. The right side doors to Tarrant should be opened at the beginning of each day. The left sides can stay locked. Again, it is important to make sure the handicap accessible doors are working. After you have unlocked the doors, press the blue button to see if the door opens up automatically. If it does, you're all set, but if it doesn't, like in this example, you will need to push the black button to reset the system. After resetting it, push the blue button again, and this time it should work. If it doesn't, please let Megan know. Once you have finished up unlocking the outside doors, go to the fitness center. There should always be one person at the front desk and one at the fitness center, But if you were the first to arrive, unlock the fitness center. The fitness center has 4 doors that you need to unlock. The outside door is the green key. Unlock the left side door and make sure that it is set to open. Then push on the crash bar on the right side door to open it as well. Use the yellow key for the second set of doors. This time open the right side door and set it with the door stopper. Then reach up and unlock the inside part of the left door by pushing the small metal tab up. Once that is open, you can open the door and set the door stopper. It is important that each of these doors remain open for safety reasons. As you enter the fitness center, you should flip the 2 light switches that are to the right wall. The last keyed set of doors lead to the weight room. These are the red key. Again, you'll want to open the right side door and prop it up with the door stopper. The lights to the weight room are to the right. This is also a good time to mention the set of doors inside the weight room. These lead to a boiler room that physical plant will often need to access. It's important that these doors remain clear, unlike this example, so that physical staff do not trip. The final door you will need to unlock is the inside door that leads to the track. This is a push lock, so all you will need to do is push the button in and turn to the right to unlock it. Once unlocked, flip the switch to the right to light the breezeway. Turn on both of the TVs and leave them at a volume that isn't overwhelming. The music box key is also located on the keychain. After you open the box, push the power button. After a few seconds, the music should flip on. Take a look at the station and make sure that it is not something that has the potential to offend anyone. Do not alter any other controls. Out at the front desk, you will receive phone calls occasionally. To the left of the phone is a sheet that provides you with proper etiquette and examples while answering the phone. When you answer, please use good morning or good afternoon, Tarrant Center, how can I help you? Looking at the phone, the biggest function you will be using is transfers. When you receive a phone call that needs to be transferred, push the black button that has an arrow next to a person, dial the extension of the person or department, and then press the button again. A list of extensions on campus is provided to you next to the examples and etiquette sheet. Behind the front desk there are both basketballs that can be used for the courts as well as materials for the pool table. To adjust the nets or dividers in Tarrant, take the set of keys with several colors and a wooden attachment. There are 4 courts in Tarrant with 3 dividers to separate them. When you walk in, directly on the right is the box to lower and raise these dividers. Use the blue key and turn the lock to the right to open the box. The controls are clearly marked as to which way you can lower or raise a particular divider. Dividers do take several minutes to lower or raise. The box to raise or lower the nets is to the left when you walk into the courts. For this, use the black key. Similar to the dividers, the controls for each net will be clearly marked and, also similar to the dividers, these nets also take a couple of minutes to raise and lower. This is the desk where fitness workers will be. All those using the fitness center must sign in to this binder. There is also another binder in the desk with a list of tasks to be completed by student workers and the times assigned to that task. If you work during these times, you are expected to complete the task given. We will run through a list of these tasks right now. First, since it is a fairly high traffic area, is to keep the breezeway leading to the track clean. Please pick up the mats and return them to the stag. Also pick up medicine balls and rack them. Another task is picking up and racking weights, like this 25-pound weight. Please rack this on the weight machine on the appropriate spot, noting the proper area for each weight is marked. You will also need to rack the clips for the weights if they are on the ground. You will also need to pick up dumbbells and rack them. Another important task will be to organize magazines on the table in the fitness center. Finally, an important task is to pick up and refill cleaning solution bottles and rags. If there are dirty rags around, pick them up and place them in the circular clothes basket. To refill bottles, take a dirty rag out and lay it on the ground. Place the bottle on top of it. You will see two large jugs. One is filled with solution and the other is filled with water. You would need to fill half the bottle up with solution and then fill up the remainder with the water. Rags must be cleaned nightly. Place them into the bag shown here and close the top of it once all dirty rags have been enclosed. Bring this down to the equipment room, located in the hallway adjacent to the Tarrant front desk. Place the bag in the laundry chute and shut the chute. Laundry is done mid to late morning. When finished, clean towels will be put on the front desk. If you see the bag of clean towels, bring it upstairs, fold them, and place the towels in the box, and leave the bag for the evening person to repeat. 15 minutes before closing, you will need to give individuals warning that the building will close in 15 minutes. After this, you will need to begin picking up. Fitness center people will need to re-rack weights, medicine balls, and mats, and refill bottles. Once all individuals have left, please lock up all 4 doors leading to the fitness center, turn off all lights, the TV, and the radio. You may and most likely will need to ask people to leave. Front desk people will need to walk around Tarrant courts and pick up stray basketballs and ensure everyone will leave there as well. Again, you'll most likely need to ask people to leave. Once everyone has left, you are able to shut off all lights on the switches detailed in the beginning of this video, and lock all doors to Ross and Tarrant. Please also ensure that there are no doors propped anywhere in the Ross or Tarrant centers. You should also call public safety and inform them that the building has been locked up. Last but certainly not least, please punch out your timestamp so you can accurately log your hours. You may have questions about the process both now and in the future. Please follow up with Megan with these questions at any time. Thank you for watching this video and for being part of the St. Michael's College Athletic Department.